going. There we go. Okay. Great. All right. And then it'll pop off here when we are ready to be live. If I can find this, that would be amazing. All right, we are live. You're very close to my face. Sorry, you guys. I was trying to pull this up.
You're supposed to be Brie.
I am. Okay.
Hi.
No, hello.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Cindy. I have some special guests tonight. I have Stephanie Steffensmeyer.
Sorry. We had feedback. I have too many screens open.
And then I have another special guest, Brienne Steffensmeyer. So this is the Steffensmeyer trio.
We are. Hello.
Hello, everybody.
And we match. How cute are we? Carrie, these are our new polos for tomorrow. Bert, I'm always so happy to see you. I cannot wait for us to travel together again. When are we getting on a trip again? That was so much fun.
Get off the screen, Brie. We got things to do here.
Hi, Jody. Welcome. Hey, Carrie.
Hey, guys. Jay is taking the night off. He is so busy calling all of these Lutheran women for tomorrow because we have a Lutheran women's gathering tomorrow. So I have these two young ladies who are going to help me with this tonight.
Oh, my God. Thanks, Jay. I feel like that's you. We all look great. Thank you.
Why did he say something?
Yeah, you see, you can see the comments right here. Isn't that exciting? Look, it comes straight to us. Isn't that fun?
Okay.
Shows them all.
Okay.
All right.
So anyway, this is Stephanie Steffensmeyer, and she is my daughter,
Sister-in-law. She's your daughter.
Yes. And Bree's my daughter.
Oh, goodness. Oh, good. It's that kind of night. Hey, Karen. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Alyssa. Yeah, the whole fam is here. So we got generations of Steffensmeyer women here. Hey, Mark. So tonight, y'all, we really wanted to introduce Steph. So Steph is one of our newest guides. And she started, obviously knows about us because of the family.
But she's not a guide, Brie.
We're about to be. Steph's joining me and she's joining us on the guide.
But I want her mind too.
Yes, and she's working for us also part-time. So
right.
And you're going to get to learn a little bit more about her in just a second. And then
we want to let you know that the Stephanie Shank is in Alaska right now. She left on the 19th and she'll be back on the 30th.
And we wanted to show, sorry, I don't have my detachable mouse, everybody, so you get such a close-up of my face saying no. Hey, Judy. So Steph is out in Alaska right now. And so how we do our Alaska trip is we start a land portion first. So we fly into Anchorage, and then we get 4 days on land. And you go to Denali National Park, you do whale watching tours, you get to go to a sled dog kennel, a musher kennel, and all of that before we get onto the boat. And they got onto the boat last night. So there are some pictures that we want to share of their trip so far. So like I said, I'm sorry, I'm right next to the screen. But like we said, they get to go to Denali National Park and Reserve. That's such a beautiful picture. I love that. That's such a good photo. And they took the train from Anchorage into Talkeetna, which is halfway into Denali National Park. And they drove the rest of the way and stayed in the cabins that are up there, which are beautiful. We took this last year.
They're like fishing cabins.
Yeah, and you do like s'mores and all sorts of stuff. And it's right next to a river in the middle of the forest. It's so beautiful. So they did that. And then they also jumped up to this is Steph Shank. This is our guide.
And her puppies.
And she got to they let you hold all of the puppies for the Mushers Kennel, which is amazing.
Because they want them to be friendly
with people. And you can like touch their faces. And even the sled dogs that took us on our sled dog tour and pulled us, love to be touched. There were a couple that didn't, but they would let you know, and it was amazing. So they got to stop there. And then while they were in Denali, a good group of our guests all went together and did ATVs through Denali National Forest, which is awesome. They got muddy, but they looked like they had such a good time, which makes me happy. And then today is their first day at sea before they do their first stop tomorrow. And I think they stop in Skagway first.
Yes, they do.
So they stop in Skagway first tomorrow. But good old, I think it's Dave Rosenthal became king of bingo today.
What did he win?
Oh, well, these are all bingo cards on his hat. I don't know. He won king of bingo, though, and he looks very happy. And Steph won $350. So we love it. Great. They're having some good luck and having a great time while they're up there on the ship. So we love that they are having a great time in Alaska. And this is only the second time that we've taken the trip. And we're so excited that they're having a great time. We can't wait to see more pictures come in. And then other than that, like Mom said, we have the Lutheran Women's Conference starting tomorrow. So that's a Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday, Monday affair. There's about 5,000 women coming in from across the country to the CHI Center. And we are providing like daily tours for them. So we have 6 tours tomorrow. Some are half day, some are whole day. Steph and Carrie, shout out to them, because they made all the calls to all of the people going on the tours.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, for Wednesday and Thursday. Lots of calls. So we will definitely let you guys know how that goes. And we're already exhausted.
What time do we start tomorrow?
6 a.m. So we're so
6 a.m.
so excited. And hey, I see that Pat, Linda, Debbie, I agree, Shirley. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. Robin, Karen. We're so happy you all are joining us. So what we're going to go over tonight, we want you to get to know Steph, since she's one of our newest members of the team. Her and Carrie both are taking on a bigger role, which we're really excited about. And both of them are located in Kansas City, which is great because that is where we're trying to expand to. So we are so happy that they are helping us in a lot of different capacities. So we want you to get to know who Steph is. And then we'll go over our featured tours for tonight, kind of give you a little sprinkling of what we'll be doing on those, and we'll end with some announcements. So without further ado, we're going to have to go with KC Steph, because Steph Shank is Omaha Steph. So everybody send her a warm welcome through the airwaves. And Steph, just tell us a little bit about you, what brought your background, what brought you to Excite, what do you like about travel? You just let us know who you are.
Well, we don't have enough time for that. So Cindy's going to elbow me in the ribs when I've talked too long. But very short story, small town girl, mid-Missouri. I went to school to get an accounting degree. I worked for the government for 30 plus years, and I just recently retired from there. So I had a couple months off. It started with the Hawaii tour, which was perfect timing. And then I took another month and a half or so off, and then I was like, oh, I'm bored. I got to do something. I really was not ready to retire yet. So this one over here said, well, we have something for you.
Yes.
And so we were talking that maybe I could do something for them when, the time came. And apparently the time is now. So here we are. And I'm getting my feet wet with the Lutheran Women's Conference. So fantastic. I got to see Mission Center here, Mission Control.
Very impressed. I haven't seen anything.
But they also wanted me to talk a little bit about, how did I hear about Excite? Obviously through family ties. But John and I, my husband, we went to one of their tour parties in Independence, Missouri last year. Just kind of curious what this whole thing was about, because we've got 2 grown children now, and
one who just got engaged this weekend, which is so exciting.
Shout out Justin. And they took all our money for a lot of years. And so finally they're out of school, one's married, and now the next one's soon to be married. And we have a little more money. So we thought maybe we should check out this Excite thing now. And we were very impressed. we were hoping at our 20-year anniversary that we would go to Hawaii. That was going to be our big trip. Well, kids were still too young, still taking too much money. So we had to not do that. Oh, look at that. So then year 25 came around in 2020. So COVID hit. So no going anywhere for that one. So finally, year 30, here we are. We got to stand on the beach and get a beautiful picture of us. We just look like two kids.
Yes, you do.
And you also, Steph is a great photographer too. So.
Oh, turtles were my favorite. They were my favorite sea creature, I think.
Oh my gosh.
And they're so beautiful.
I love them. So anyway, what we decided once we went to the tour party, we're like, oh, this is kind of cool. They do all the work. And normally I'm the one that does our trip planning for our family. And I was like, I have not the first clue about Hawaii. So we're like, well, let's just go with them because they've done it before. And oh my God, it was the best time of our lives. So I cannot shout their praises anymore. The hotels were fabulous, the trips, the excursions, top notch, wonderful food, and we made some great friends while we were out there.
They still call you, don't they?
We call, text, Facebook all the time. So I love it. So that was kind of how we got into the Hawaii thing. And actually we thought it was a bucket list and we do it one and be done. But
gotta go back.
Yeah, each island is so unique. We need to go back and see a couple others. And there were still some things on different islands that we didn't get to see that we would like to see. So it will make our list again, but there are several others that we're interested in.
Good.
So yeah. But
And after she got back, she was like, I would love to be more involved. And we said, yes, please. And so now she's helping us. Her and Carrie, like we said, will be taking on more of a role in Kansas City as well. So, and we're going to lean on some of Steph's accounting expertise because that's what she spent all your time doing, which is amazing. So we love that. And we are just really excited too because Steph is joining on. Listen, the phone's even ringing now.
Oh my goodness.
But what's really exciting too is not only is Steph helping on the back end logistically with accounting, just with so many random things that I'm just like, hey, Steph, please help me with this. She is also going to start guiding. And so do you want to tell them about 2 of the tours that you're going to be taking this year?
Well, Brianne asked if I would join her, and I couldn't say no. We're going to Napa Valley.
Woo! So we're the guides.
6 days in Napa Valley, August 14th through the 19th.
Yep.
I think. And we have a 6-hour train ride that has, I don't know, it sounds fabulous.
Oh, yes, the Napa wine train. Can't wait. It's going to be fabulous, luxurious. We're pumped. And then where else are you going?
And then I was just asked last week, I don't know, to help with the Christmas in New York City tour.
That's right, which
early
is
December 1st through the 5th. So,
yep, and she's going to go with Paige and kind of learn the ropes of those 2 trips. And what's really exciting with that too for Christmas in New York City, we actually just sold the last 4 seats yesterday, so that's a sold out trip. So it's going to be awesome. And same with Napa Valley. So really exciting things coming on. We are so excited to have Steph here with us. So
I'm excited too. This is just very exciting. It's very something different every day.
Yes.
From what I'm seeing.
Yes.
A lot of different hats are being worn here.
And as a being in operations, Steph has been so helpful with doing bookings and stuff with me too. So welcome to the team. We're so excited to have you and that you could join us tonight because Steph's staying at the Casa Steffensmeyer while she is in here for the Lutheran Women's Conference. So, and you're getting a lot of love in the chat.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. Can't wait to meet everyone.
Yes.
And see some of our friends from Hawaii.
I love it. Love it. Yeah, Alyssa, agreed. And so as Steph's here, y'all, and she'll jump into, and Mom, you can jump on back over. Mom's just answering the phones. Our 2 kind of featured tours tonight that we want to go over fall on the West Coast and the East Coast, and they're in our September and October timeframe. And that is the Pacific Coast Adventure and Fall in DC. 2 beautiful trips at perfect times of year for weather too, which is awesome. And so I can speak a little bit to Pacific Coast Adventure because I am currently doing all the bookings for it. So I can tell you
Hotels too?
not hotels. That one we got to split, but the activities and everything are awesome. So, hey Pam, yeah, Alyssa, yes, fall in DC is gorgeous. So our first trip is Pacific Coast Adventure. And both of these that we're going to talk about today are fly-in trips. So we can fly from anywhere. And Pacific Coast Adventure is September 15th to the 24th. My dog is all over Steph right now. Sorry. It's 10 days, 14 meals, $27.99 double, $36.99 single. And we start in Seattle and we make our way all the way down to San Diego. So we cover a lot of that Pacific Coast Highway, making our way down, and we do a lot of stuff every day, which is great.
Guide?
The guide is going to be Mark Thompson.
Oh, you know what? He took the Route 66.
He took the Route 66.
And
I believe
north,
he's
south, east, west.
And he's doing our fall in New England's, right?
Yes.
Yep,
that's
he's doing
right.
both of the fall in New England. So if you're going on any of those, you're going to get up close and personal with Mark, which is great. And he's one of our newer guides too, and he's fabulous. So we're really excited for him to take this one. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Yes, Debbie said that the Pacific Coast Adventure last year was great. I agree. And so a couple of things, like little sprinklings, little, things you can marinate on, what do they say? Like the bacon fat, the goods.
Let's go.
So kind of what this looks like we said, we fly into Seattle and then day one, boom, we're jumping right into a Seattle tour. So we do part of the Seattle tour on that first day, and then we finish it up the second day. So you're going to be going to a winery. You're going to Squalalomy Falls. I cannot say that. You're going to see the Space Needle and all the good stuff in town. And then we also drive within a 2-hour radius outside of town so you can see waterfalls and things like that,
Cool. Nice.
which is really cool. And you get to go to Pike's Place Market and all that kind of stuff, which is beautiful. And then I'm throwing pens. We make our way down then the third day and we see the famous Portland Rose Gardens, and we do all of Portland, the city tours and all the stops and sites. From there, we make our way down south more and we do the Redwood National Park with all those beautiful, huge, hundreds of years old, gorgeous trees. We get to drive through there, picture ops, all of that good stuff.
Is that where you drive through the tree?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where you can walk through it. It's gorgeous.
Okay.
And then we continue to go south and we hit the Avenue of the Giants, the Muir Woods, the Golden Gate Bridge, drive through all of that. And then we do San Francisco in an abridged version. And what's cool is some of the stuff that we're trying that's new this year in San Francisco, we'll get to see. And then they get to be added to our Pacific Coast Adventure while we're there. So you do that city tour in Alcatraz. Can't go without going to Alcatraz
These
as
two
well.
are going to Napa Valley.
That's what we said. It's beautiful. We're pumped. We're so excited. And then
answering calls.
you were doing all the business. And then after that,
So you can say.
we travel farther down. We do Santa Cruz and Santa Barbara. We do LA with the LA city tours, into Hollywood, everywhere around that you could want to see in LA. And we end in San Diego. So very beautiful trip, seeing all there is to see of Washington, Oregon, and California. I almost said Carolina. That's the wrong side of the country. So beautiful. So if you are interested, we still have some seats left. We have a few left. Give us a call. We have group airfare out of Omaha. And then I have been booking a couple people. I'm now on to booking our Pacific Coast Adventure and our Hawaii flights for September, October, and November. So if you're interested, give us a call. And then I'll turn it over to you and I'll look through the comments and see if we have any questions.
I am nothing like Bree. I do not talk as much as you do, and I do not do all this.
You're not going to throw a pen?
with the fingers. No. But mine is the Fall of DC, which is going out October 20th to the 24th. And that has 5 days with 8 meals. And it's $17.99. And well, DC is a great place to go. I mean, there's so much history there. The first day, it's a 5-day tour, like I said, and the first day you'll have a welcome dinner, and then you'll have a guided tour in the evening of the illuminated memorials,
Oh,
or the
Good luck.
monuments.
Mhm.
That'll be beautiful.
On the National Mall. I
Right.
think, yeah.
And then the next day, you're going to go to the Arlington Cemetery, National
Very nice.
Cemetery.
Beautiful.
That
Yeah.
makes me sad,
Yeah.
when you see those things.
Quiet
And-
reflection time.
Right. And the unknown soldier you'll see. And then you're going to take a boat ride on the, how do you say that? The Potomac
The
River.
Potomac.
Nice.
I'm getting better. Okay, get that fly out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then the third day, we're going to go see the 9/11 Pentagon Memorial. That's where Flight 77 crashed. And we're going to see Mount Vernon,
That's
which
very
is
cool.
George Washington. Did you see this stuff already?
When I was a junior in high school.
Oh,
Hopefully it hasn't
okay.
changed.
It probably hasn't. It probably hasn't. Okay. And then on the fourth day, we are going to tour the Capitol. And we're going to have a city tour of Washington, D.C., which is great. And then the last day, we're going to have a farewell dinner. So we have a lot of things to see in this Washington, D.C. trip. And people
Lots of
love it.
walk-in. Lots of walk-in.
Well, yeah.
And our guide for that one,
Paige.
Paige knows New York City and DC like the back of her hand. I feel
Yeah,
like she's
yeah.
a resident there.
Yeah.
And that's why Steph's excited to do Christmas in New York City too.
Oh,
so
that's right. You're
she
gonna-
can learn it with Paige.
You better have some walking shoes on.
I'll have some good walking shoes.
And a coat. It's
More
cold.
than a coat. I think I had 3 layers on.
But that is
3
amazing.
layers.
And we do have seats left on both of those tours. So if you are interested, please, please, please give us a call. Look online. Soon we'll be launching our new website, and we're excited to try that out with everybody. So I'm looking at the comments here. Yeah, the trolls in Seattle are amazing, and we do see that. That's part of it. And DC is incredible. I agree. The Muir Woods were so beautiful to me too, Debbie. The last time I was in San Francisco and Napa was for my best friend's bachelorette party. And it was, we were in bed every night by like 9, but we just went and explored everything. It was so pretty. It was a great time. So, hey, Mary.
What does Alyssa say in there?
Alyssa's saying DC changed quite a bit. But in a great way. Like, it's beautiful. Like, they've updated things. They've added things. It's gorgeous.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank
Love
you,
it.
Alyssa. I love it. So those are the feature tours for tonight.
That's right.
I can't believe it's almost July. It's the 4th of July next week. We have so many tours going out between July
July
1st
and-
and December. So
Yeah, it's going to be a madhouse.
it's almost half of our lineup, which is awesome. So the only other tour that is going out this week, apart from the Lutheran Women's Conference, is we have Mystery Tour number 1. We added a couple more people yesterday. If you're like, I got to go on a mystery tour this week, we have very few spots left. But if you're interested, hop on, give us a call.
And then we'll be going to Galena too.
Yep.
Yeah, on the 19th, we'll be leaving for Galena. And we still have 4 seats left for the 100th anniversary of the Grand Ole Opera. So we have 4 seats left for that. So if you decide to do something like that. And then well, you should know about this one, Steph.
Yeah. We are so excited about that.
Give us a go, Steph. Let us
What is
know.
it?
What is
So-
it?
The Husker season opener is on August 28th. It's a Thursday night and they play at 8 p.m. So the good news is it won't be sunny and really, really hot for tailgating. Bad news is it starts at 8 p.m. And more good news, you have a bus ride back to Omaha.
That's
you don't have to worry about it. You can sleep on the bus.
Right.
And then we just all need to take the day off the next day or
Right,
go
right.
in late because it'll
Long
be a
weekend.
late night.
Yeah.
But we are planning a nice big tailgate for everybody. A whole crew of Excite people will be down there and hot dogs, hamburgers, all the fixings, all the sides that we would normally have, like when we tailgate at a Chiefs game, beverages, who knows, maybe some fun and some shenanigans. So
Now she knows about this because she does this. Her and her husband John. They do this all the time.
And Steph is helping us plan the tailgate. So we're
Yes.
really excited. And you'll be able, if you want to come with us, you'll get to meet her in person, which is great. And yeah, Carrie is taking the Grand Ole Opry. She's so excited to be leading that tour and join her. Absolutely. Snag up those last 4 seats. So Cliff, we're pumped that you're coming tomorrow too. We appreciate you. So
hi, Cliff. Can't wait to see you again.
And y'all, something that is really exciting too. Sorry, I'm so round. I am taking up so much space. Something that's really exciting as we close out tonight too. We just finished, Jay and Cindy and myself last week.
I'm Cindy.
It just doesn't feel as professional saying mom. I don't know. But we finished our 2026 lineup, which is really exciting. We can't wait to share it with you. And we met with Hunter and the team today about our catalog and what the launch for that looks like, to share all those dates and everything with all of you. We have 13 tour parties this year across 15. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
In 1 month.
Yep. And in a 2-week span, pretty much. Yeah. And they're all across Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, Missouri. It's just so exciting to see how much we've expanded over the years. And so can't wait to see you all in person and have a touch point. And at those tour parties, we should have our new catalogs and our new lineup to share with all of you. So keep on the lookout for those invites to all those tour parties coming near you.
Do we have any new tours, Brie?
We do. On that 2026 lineup, we actually we're officially at the 100 tour mark for next year. And 20 of them are new. So we have 20 new tours coming out for 2026/27, because we did announce Antarctica. So that is one of them.
Right.
But where do you think some of the new places are that we're going? I don't know. That's the marination that you got there.
You and your marination.
I don't know.
Are there any questions up here?
Yeah. So Cole says that it's so awesome to see you, Steph, and joining the team. How exciting. Which we love.
We still have room for you, Cole. You just got to lower your price a little.
Cole, jump on the Napa trip with us. It'll be amazing.
Please do.
That's right, Bert. And we talked about Iceland too. Iceland's one of our new ones for next year. Just so exciting. And the Rhine River Cruise too. Mm-hmm. And Debbie, she is a great fit for Excite. And you, as you lead trips, I'm sure you will meet Debbie Douglas, because she is a frequent flyer of our tours, which is great.
She's a very good promoter.
Yep. Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, y'all, it was wonderful joining in with you, and you get to see new faces all the time. And we can't wait to report back next week with how the Lutheran Women's Conference went. I'm sure we'll be tired in the best.
How tired your faces are.
In the best way, though. It's going to be fabulous. So if you have any questions, we'll stay on here if you want to pop them into the chat. But other than that, thank you for joining us tonight, everybody.
We have 3 minutes, Brie.
I know. We can answer any questions.
Well, I can talk more.
Okay.
I mean, me too.
I really cut it short.
I'll just let these women talk.
I'm a yapper. I love to yap.
Yeah.
And Steph likes to yap too.
And that's what Cindy said. That was her pitch to me. She's like, well, you do like to talk. So I'm like, oh, great. I don't know how to take that.
It's a good thing.
I'm taking it as a positive.
It's a positive.
It is positive.
It is.
And for all of you who will be traveling on any of her upcoming trips, you'll get to meet her in the flesh, which is exciting. So, or you might hear her on the phone in the upcoming.
Yes. We'll be making lots of phone calls.
Beautiful. And Pat says welcome. And Pat works with us too, and she guides, and she works in the office.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah. And Sue said that too, and she also works in the office. So,
and Karen from Kansas City, I saw you on there.
Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Okay. Well, everybody, stay safe, stay cold, because it's hot.
And dry.
And dry as it rains. And we will see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Take care, guys. Nice to meet everyone.
And let me